a barrier tank. Now, when you consider Orisa, she's a brawl tank, and you consider Junker Queen also a brawl tank, and you look at D.Va and Doomfist that we've covered so far in the video, they are dive tanks. Now, what this means is Reinhardt is not that maneuverable, so it's difficult for Reinhardt to get up there onto that high ground. He'd have to run around and get up there, right, somehow. It would take him a long time. But what Reinhardt has got that those heroes doesn't is a massive barrier, which means he can absorb 1200 damage, which is obviously pretty strong. He's also got a charge ability, which for rapid repositioning on the ground is pretty good. You can also pin targets to the wall and do a decent amount of damage to them, but generally charge is used to knock people out of the way or charge them back into your team. So if I wanted to pull this guy back to our team, although of course we pinned him into a wall, so he did loads of damage. You can use charge against enemy Reinhardts. If you see those charging at you, you charge at them, it will knock them down. Also, Reinhardt is basically all about getting in there and swinging his hammer. He wants to be in the fight, but he also wants to protect his team. Now, this is where Reinhardt maybe has a little bit of a struggle in Overwatch 2, because a lot of the other characters are highly mobile and generally don't stick with Reinhardt, so it can be a bit difficult for him to get value. But as the game develops, I'm sure we'll see things starting to come to the fore in terms of meta development. However, he also has this, which is Fire Strike. This lets him throw fire across the map. This will keep traveling through targets. It will not stop. It will just go through targets. You can see, go straight through that bot and straight over there. This is really good for charging your ultimate, which is Earth Shatter. Now, your ultimate knocks people down onto the ground. So if I grab this bot and hit him with Earth Shatter, right on top of it, it will do high damage and kill him. But you have to be right on top of them. Literally, you have to run up to them and smash them with Earth Shatter. And if you've got Earth Shatter, people generally run away from you, right? You don't want to be next to a Reinhardt anyway, because if you're swinging his hammer, he's going to do tons of damage to you. But let's just get the ultimate back, and I'll show you the other component to it. Because it's called Earth Shatter for a reason. It shatters the ground, and it knocks targets down, interrupts them, and knocks them down in front of Reinhardt. This means it's actually really powerful as an engage ability, because if Reinhardt runs in, drops Shatter, and then the rest of your team follow through maybe with other ultimates, or just straight up doing damage to the enemy team, it can, well, it can be a fight winning, or even a game winning in some cases, ultimate. So let's just get our ult back again. We've almost got it. A couple more swings on this bot, and then I'll be able to show you. So he's down. I'm going to use it here. See how it knocked those two bots down? Or knocked that bot down there. He was down for a couple of seconds, and that gives your team enough chance to get in there and try and do a bit of damage. But that's Reinhardt. He's the quintessential tank. If you're an MMO player and you like to be a tank, I would check out Reinhardt. So next up, we've got Roadhog. Now,